All right, this time we can take the 100 gold start, but is there any way to use the money? No. No, there's not. In fact, all the shops are in horrible places here. Genuinely very bad. Okay, 12 max health or random rare card? Random rare card on silent seems pretty good. Give me a random rare card. What do you got? Die. That's one of the best ones to get at the very beginning of the run. Big damage to all enemies. Purges itself from the deck for the rest of the fight after you play it. What more could you want? Very nice. I would like to take out the Burning Elite here. Though we could end up avoiding two. Ideally doing 3 elites here. Really want to fight these two. Would Die be better if it didn't exhaust? I actually don't think it would be. Because what Die does that's really good for Silent is you play it at the start of the fight, get rid of minions or whatever low health enemies there are. And then it's gone from your deck so that you can focus on just drawing acrobatics and block cards, which is what you want to be doing in the late game. So it's a really good early game front-loaded damage card or minion killing damage card that conveniently removes itself in the late game so that you don't have to keep drawing it. I would argue it is better with the exhaust. Just debating if I take one event on the way to the Burning Elite here. I want the option to not fight the Burning Elite. No, so we go this way. In which case it would have to be 2 events, which I don't think I want, but we'll see how the first couple fights go. Hey, there's my die. You know what? Knowing that I'm going to draw that, I'm just going to block 3 times. Try to take 0 here. It didn't work. Hello? All right, we'll take 3 is the best. Hey there, Monkey Lies. Just wanted to send a huge thanks for the epic ending of the XCOM Long War series. Yeah, that was a fantastic conclusion to our long-running XCOM campaign. Those unaware, we started our XCOM campaign, my custom modded version, that I called Baalorlord Edition. We started that back in March of this year. And just before we moved, last Saturday, was the conclusion of it, the final stream. We finished the whole thing. And in spectacular fashion. I think I'm taking Backstab here. Gotta be a little wary of having all my attack cards say Exhaust on them, but for now we're doing just fine. Almost enough damage to kill Jawworm on turn 1. And if you'd like to catch that XCOM stream, don't forget that everything I live stream is recorded as a VOD that is publicly viewable by anybody for 60 days. So you can go back to the VODs and watch it there. Or if you prefer it on YouTube, you can go to the YouTube unedited, Baalorlord unedited on YouTube. Has all of my streams like 24 hours after they air. And those stay there in perpetuity. So there's 2 ways for you to watch the most recent XCOM stream right now if you want to. What did I say about having all my attack cards exhaust? How about an acrobatics? Double Backstab's tempting, though. I'm going to take acrobatics here. It's a great card for later. And then maybe I can pick some, like, discard-related attacks, like Eviscerate or Sneaky Strike or something. Double Stab. Caltrops. Interesting. I don't hate Caltrops into Guardian. It's a card that gets fun later on. I'm going to snag it, given that I have nothing better to take. Tour. Caltrops definitely has late game utility. And will be useful in a couple early game fights, too. Birds, especially, will be very happy we have it. How's it going, Miss Valerian? Welcome, welcome. Happy to have you here. Okay, this is cool. So we full block. Slime takes 3, which makes it split, but not immediately. It splits on this turn, so we get to do damage first. It's not the best, but it's not that bad, given that we're not weakened here. You're the one that's going to attack next turn. I got to neutralize you, though, so let's just put the damage on this one. Let's kill one as quickly as we can. Yikes. Not again. Visions of the past return to us. Getting double 12'd by the double green slimes. Refinery Squirrel, thanks for 19 months of support. Best acrobatics can do is draw a survivor defend. I guess that would block for 1. But mostly I'm just losing damage if I acro, so I think I just have to tank 12 here. Or we have to Swift Potion or something. Swift Potion could save 8. It's decent. Yeah, at least this time we can kill one of them. True. True. We are going to. There's no reason not to do that. I'll just play the strike and take it. No. Wouldn't have drawn the survivor with the Swift Potion or the acrobatics, so I'm pretty happy about that. The choice I made, that is. Not happy about the fight. Oh, look! Cards that say they stay around. I suppose Dagger Throw is a good one. Where they're putting us into having discard stuff. I don't feel like I need more area damage, nor do I feel like I need poison here. Yikes. Oh, horrifying. Actually, not a bad opening hand, though. We can kill the green slime here. So we just have to deal with one slaver who will be weakened, but all in all, still yikes. What a yikes fight. Oops. I was selecting this strike there. Oh well, I'll just roll with it. -4. Fat-fingered the wrong hotkey. It's a good fight for Caltrops, actually. Really nice thing about Caltrops is that it means that if you spend your whole turn blocking, it's actually not a waste. Oops, should have kept that strike. It's fine. Big window in the new stream room? No, I purposely chose the room with the fewest windows to turn into the stream room. For as little natural light as possible so that we get a nice, even, consistent lighting for the webcam to work with. The stream dungeon. Yeah, I can't have the neighbor's solar panels blinding me again. Double Caltrops? Or Speculative Catalyst? I'm down for double Trops run. That sounds fun. Is it going to be good? Probably not. But fun is the important thing. I could rest here. Want to, though. I probably should, because what is Knob going to do to us? It sounds bad. Yeah, I'll rest. Did think about upgrading Die. That would have been nicer. Okay, no sign of Die. That's fine. We'll take 4 here. Guess we'll backstab you. I could outright kill one of these with a backstab. That's cute. But no, focus on killing the gray ones. Upgrade pot would have been decent there, killing a gray slime instantly. But I'd rather keep the potion for the elite. Not much that's good to draw into. Might as well aggro though, might as well. We can die strike. Strike is better than defend. Take 8. Definitely glad I rested. Get a dupe pot, and there's the sneaky strike. Yeah, I'm gonna take that because of dagger throw and acro. And I'm gonna lose the swift pot. I guess so. So I don't have to fight this Burning Elite, but I would really like to. Because if I avoid it, then I'm missing multiple elites, right? If I go this way, I only get one. Yeah, let's fight it. The cubes are dead. How is the Lagavulin? Acro, sneaky, die, Caltrops. Reshuffle, neutralize survivor here. Feels pretty good. And now we have the upgraded defense to draw into. We have 4 of them because of our turn 1 draw. Unfortunately, this Lagavulin has max health, which is very sketchy. Although they do take 6 damage each time they strike us, which is not bad. That does help a lot. This draw also helps a fair bit, although we don't like the neutralized survivor. We're on the bottom. What I can do is use Dagger Throw to discard survivor, and then we can draw back into it again. Okay, that looks fine. Yeah, we just tank some hits here. We'll be okay. We take 3 here. Then we kill before it attacks again. At least I hope we do. We do. We score Incense Burner, massively worth it, giving us intangibility every 6 turns. More discard cards are offered, but what about a dash? I like having a big block card to go with these Caltrops. I like having a little bit more attack for the elites coming up. Yeah. A Neophyte with the Prime sub in 2 months. Thank you, thank you. Bag of marbles. Okay, I'll boldly stride forward here. Here they are, the sentries. Good. Should discard a defend there, actually. This is fine. Then we play Caltrops, Survivor, Neutralize. I get to keep my potion here. Bummer. Oh well. I think I get to keep my potion here. Uh-oh. There's always a chance. Okay. Maybe? We're intangible this turn, so this doesn't hurt. Oh, perfect timing, too. Yeah, huge. Huge save. You'd love to see it. And then... we're always safe next turn. I would like to increment the Incense Burner. Unfortunately, the Caltrops kill it now, so I cannot further increment the Incense Burner, which I would like to do. But I can't. Get a boat thingy, though, and another duplication potion. Our duplication potion duplicated itself. And I'm going to snag an escape plan. I feel like we have enough attack cards in the deck. I'd love a little bit of free asterisk block. Slime goop, huh? It's made of slime goop. Actually, you know what? What if I just go to the shop? Instead of fighting third elite here. I'm already kind of scared of Knob. And Lega, actually. Well, no. Lega's not hard. Simply bribe the elite with money. It's a full 150 gold, by the way. Gain 75 or lose 75. I think that's the maximum possible amount you have to lose here. It's a random value. I'm pretty sure it caps at 75, so that's the worst possible penalty on Slime Goop. I'll go to 1, and then I'll ungo to 1. You don't want to go to the event with 1 health, because then the wheel of stabbing could kill you, and that's a very embarrassing way to die. Or this guy could kill you. Do we want a Crippling Cloud? Doesn't feel like we do. Don't think so. I will take the Gamble Brew, though. Gamble Brew is very consistent on Silent. Let's hit the shop with our 341 gold, where there is a feat. Footwork very good with the Caltrops. Some awesome relics here. Pen Nib, Preserved Insect, and Toolbox are all good, and I could actually buy 2 out of 3, but that would require not getting the Footwork. I particularly like Preserved Insect because we have Bag of Marbles Backstab. So anything that lets us just dunk elites in Act 2 is pretty good. Actually, we're really good at elites in Act 2 at the moment. So I think maybe Preserved Insect over the other options. It's also cheaper than the Pen Nib. Toolbox would be valid, though. I wouldn't blame you if you wanted Toolbox here. But yeah, I think I would like Footwork, Preserved Insect remove more than most of the other options. And then we can upgrade Footwork. That sounds good. Sounds really good. And Guardian should be very easy with Incense on 4. Because even if we somehow brick our draw on turn 1, the Guardian cannot hurt us. On turn 2, we could even just use turn 2 to set up more powers. Which it looks like is what I'm going to do here. Although, no, that's fine. Roll up now. Actually gives me a free turn here. If I purge the die. I think I do. Just get rid of it. And then this is a fine turn next turn. Guess we acro, might as well. Then we can escape plan into defend or neutralize. Neutralize is good. Perfect. Look at that. 24 return damage. Spiky. And here's a dad joke for the crowd, courtesy of Grandmama. Why doesn't the Silent use caltrops that have rounded edges? There's no point. And there's no refunds. Get him. Yeah, burner on 0, I guess. Maybe could have invested in that a little bit more for Act 2, but I think we'll be fine. We want 1,000 Cuts or Envenom? We certainly don't want Unload. I don't think we want either 1,000 Cuts or Envenom either. We've already got a lot of powers. I don't really want more, especially ones that say 2. 2 is too much. I can't afford 2. What am I, made of energy? Get out of here. Oh, I am made of energy. Nice. Why Unload bad? So, Unload's main problem is that Silent in the late game of Slay the Spire typically wants to be retaining cards with well-laid plans. You want to keep good conditional cards to use to block with, typically. And Unload will discard all of those cards, because they're all non-attack cards, and then you can't retain them. So Unload becomes kind of unplayable past Act 1, because it just ruins your retain attempt. Yeah, like Piercing Wail, like Leg Sweep, like Wraith Form, like Nightmare. It's just not worth having to discard those things. Even just keeping enough cards in hand so that you have less cards to redraw when you reshuffle is valuable with well-laid plans. So anything that you're discarding is kind of bad. I wish Unload did something like per card that got discarded. Maybe hit once per card you discard. That'd be cool. I think that's what I would want Unload to do, like 5 or 6 damage, and then say, this strikes once per card you discard. That's kind of similar to Storm of Steel then, but it certainly would be better. As for Relic here, because of Anchor and Burner, I really like Coffee Dripper, as it's very likely we can make it through the act, through the future gameplay without taking much damage. You could also take Hovering Kite here. That's fine. We got Acro, we got Dagger Throw. We didn't need more draw discard to make it good, but it'd be fine. It's like a Happy Flower or maybe an Energy every other turn currently. But Coffee Dripper is every turn. I want that. I'm also not very afraid of elites anyway. I like hitting this shop. Although that requires hitting this shop. Interesting. I'm willing to do that anyway. Yeah, I'm willing to do that anyway. Fight this elite, and we get to... What I like here is that we get to burn potions here and then buy another one if we need to, and then burn more potions if we have to. So yeah, I like far left here quite a bit. Let's go footwork, dash, backstab. Skip the strike. Is it worth playing my caltrops in this fight? It's already scarce enough block. I'm only going to play 1 defend here. If I play the caltrops, I get another daze in the draw pile. Oh boy, 31 and I have 0 block. Well, that ain't good. Even Dupont die plus both strikes. That's what, 26, 38? Not enough. So we have to Gamble Brew. Problem is the Gamble Brew does not block 31. It blocks for like 17. Ow. Oh, that helped a lot. Stick neutralized draw. Okay, then we're good. I guess we discard Acro with Survivor. Could play Acro, try to draw better stuff. Actually, no, let's do that. I have 4 energy. Yeah, Dash. Dash is great here. We can do Dash and Survivor. Still a little sketchy, depending on what we draw here. This is good, though. Now we got it. Okay, that went very well, actually. Thanks to the Gambler's Brew. Prepared is here for more discard synergy. Gamer Cat with 8 months. Some card rewards having a tiny chance for colorless cards. I kind of like that idea. Depending on how rare you make them. Yeah, I think that could be potentially fun. And I am going to grab this prepared, I suppose. Don't love it, but it's fine. Playing Defend. So is it Sneaky Strike? No, it's Dadadai and Caltrops. We're intangible next turn, so we take 3 here. We take probably 0 this turn. Can use that to get more Caltrops down. Not a great turn to be intangible. Oh well. That's just how it is sometimes. The Caltrops will do pretty significant damage to this thing. Wearing it down pretty fast. We like that. Because eventually it will attack for 21 again. Get out of here. Be gone, fiend. Second footwork is here. I'm all for second footwork in this deck. Yeah, I'm all for second footwork here. Double footwork, double Caltrops, a very fun build. You could argue for Piercing Whale here. Very reasonable, too. That's a one-time use card. This is a scaling card, stays in effect for the whole fight. I like it more. Yeah, the Porcupine deck. If it works, it works. And against this foe, it just might work. That's an unfortunate draw. Okay, Piercing Whale would be good here. Although it wouldn't have been good on that turn. We're intangible next turn, so we only take 5. That's not too bad. Well, I guess we're taking 3 more, huh? I suppose so. Ow. Put my face. You'll hook with a plus, huh? I don't think so. And I'm not going to the shop. Okay, 2 events. What do we get? Oh, we get a shop. I see. With the well-laid plans. Great. I don't have to go this way, mind you. I could just go this way instead. Let's skip these late-game shops. Definitely going to buy well-laid plans. Terror also may be tempting. I wish I could afford remove, but I can't quite. What ratio of attack and defend cards do I prefer? I usually like to keep my block density, as you might call it, around 1/3. 1/3 of the deck being block. As you get into the deep late game, you might tend closer to 50% block. So between 1/3 and 50%, I suppose, to be more precise. What are we at currently? 25 cards. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7.5 block cards. 25 is pretty close to 1/3. Yeah, pretty close to 1/3. A little bit less than 1/3. Depending on whether you count these footworks or not. Technically, they're not block. They just make the other blocks better. I don't think I'm going to pay full price for Terror here. Oh man, this is a really good energetic strength, actually. That said, transforming 2 strikes is also very tempting. But with the bag of marbles on turn 1, and the anchor especially, I really like gaining 3 strength so that we can kill stuff on turn 1. Let's do that. Let's become powerful. 3 strength on the first turn of battle. And I guess I upgrade this. Cool. Okay. If you want to kill the cultist first here. Strike Caltrops. That puts us in a awkward position against Chosen here. So we have to go long in this fight, essentially. Thankfully, we're in a position to do so. We automatically block next turn thanks to being intangible. That's also very helpful. $22? What is this madness? Hello? And 36? You kidding? This is horrifying, is what this is. Not simply kill it, can I? No, I can't. Ouch. Yeah, there's no real out here, other than maybe gambling for a defend. Or dupe potting a defend, maybe. I think I'd rather use the Gambler's Brew. Although that's not guaranteed to result in what I want, right? Dupe pot is. Alright, fine. Also let me play a strike this turn. Okay, so we can kill now, but we shouldn't, because I actually do want Incense Burner slightly higher than this. Incense on 4 is okay here. And yeah, it automatically dies, so that's fine. Incense on 4 is fine. We do get a potion. Could offer to Blade Dance, Sacred Throw, or Bane Plus. I don't think I'm taking any of those. And our elite is going to be the Book of Stabbing, who I'm actually relatively happy to see here. Especially with this turn 1 draw. Very good turn 1 draw. Do I need to Colorless Potion? I don't think I do. I think we do pretty well in this fight. It's already at 62 health. We have double Caltrops in the deck. I think this is going just fine. And then what? Footwork, defend, defend. Now I could use the Colorless Potion. Yeah, let's use it now. I was hoping I'd get that. Perfect. Upgrade everything. Although, actually, Dark Shackles would have been better. That's fine. Dark Shackles or Panic Button. Both would have been better. Either way, we get a bit of health. Health going up. Bouncing Flask is here for poison. Glass Knife is here for direct damage. Bouncing Flask might be good here. I don't have any way to scale our damage except for the caltrops, perhaps. I think I should take this. We've not seen any Eviscerate or anything like that. Akabeko. Akabeko Bag of Marbles Die with mutagenic strength. This elite is cooked. Actually cooked. And I think I upgrade other footwork. We're currently doing just fine in damage because of our relics. Get him. Yes! Boom! Got him. Give me Deflect now that I have 2 footwork plus. Hell yeah. And Toy Ornithopter for more healing. Healing with Coffee Dripper is good. And then, yeah, give me upgrades. Upgrades are great. All right, we absolutely wrecked this act. Good. Let's upgrade Flask. And maybe one of the Caltrops? Depending on what this drops. Interesting. That's fine. Zero here. We have what? Is that Bronze Automaton? Yes, we want Burner on 0 for Bronze Automaton. Can I kill next turn, though, is the question. The answer, I fear, is no. Take 4 here. Yeah, we can't kill it here. But I can just go full all the way around again if I want to. That's fine. Suppose we can just do that. Burner on 0 for the boss is very, very, very helpful. So we just not going to play Caltrops here. Yeah, too bad we didn't buy the pen nib. True. Very true. Lith with the Prime sub in 37 months. Happy new studio day to you, too. Ooh, Calculated Gamble. I'd also take Blur here, but yeah, I'm taking Calculated Gamble. Definitely. And I think I will upgrade at Caltrops. I'm going to do it. There's probably better upgrades, but I'm going to do it. And I guess we're just using the Akabeko here. That's fine. Much damage to the boss. Do I play the Bouncing Flask? Skip the die. I'm gonna do it. I'm okay with that. I'm very okay with that. It's more damage to the minions than playing the die would have been. So that's just all upside. I'll just keep focusing on the boss with the regular attacks. A lot of incremental damage going to be important in this fight. Thankfully, we have incremental damage for days here. Oh, you stole my Caltrops. I was like, where'd my Caltrops go? The thief took my Caltrops. Give me that. Okay, that's probably pretty good. Hyper Beam time. Normally, this would be quite bad of a timing for Hyper Beam. Getting die stolen is annoying. But everything is fine. Because I'm a ghost. Thanks for the Caltrops. Alright, now it's just a 1v1. A 1v1 we can win. We have a ton of dexterity and retain 2. Just gonna play this now. Take 6. Want it back in the redraw. Yeah, exactly. That's why. We win with poison. And Caltrops. So, ow. Second Hyper Beam. Also blocked, thanks to Incense Burner. Kind of funny how dead we'd be if we didn't have Burner here. Just lose this fight. GG. More mediocre rare cards. Do I skip again? I guess I could take another die. And then we're more likely to draw one on turn 1. Nate Drake with the metric year. It's good to be here. You know what? I'll take a second die. And Fireworks with the Prime sub in 52 months. 1 month for every card in a deck of cards. Or, yeah. Pyramid is here. Is there a case for bullet time? There would be if I'd known I was getting Pyramid. Black Star is also takeable. Yeah, Black Star is takeable here. But I am definitely leaning towards the Pyramid, as always. Pyramid says, retain all your cards. Sure, we've got a Well-Laid Plans Plus, but this is better than a Well-Laid Plans Plus because it starts in play effectively, and we don't have to spend energy on it. Therefore, I'll take it. I can remove the Well-Laid Plans. We did need that Well-Laid Plans to beat the boss anyway. That's okay with me. Okay, we can fight up to 3 elites this act. 3 sounds good. I would like to do 3, and I would definitely like to start by visiting a shop where we can start purging these bad cards. We need to get rid of 2 strikes and or the Well-Laid Plans this act, I think, and we are in a position to do that. So let's just do that. Starting with the Orb Walker. Perish. Yeah, definitely like to be able to retain. Retaining would be good here. A second calculated gamble would definitely be good here. Another deflect is also very good, but I think it's gamble. We do want another deflect though. We do. And I'm going to swap Fear Pot for Colorless Potion. Look at that. Die, die, die. Putting in work. Get him. Die, die, die. Exploded. And then we can backstab Bouncing Flask. I like that. Very clean. Yeah, I hope the big house is a Relic Inspire too. No, I should have taken Deflect. Actually, no, that's fine. We can take Deadly Poison Plus. Deadly Poison Plus is good here. Give us a way to stack more damage. Mummy Hand is here. Ooh. Mummy Hand is pretty good. This deck has a lot of powers. In what instance would we not take mid? We recently took a Philo Stone over Pyramid. In a silent deck that had more card draw than this. Can't stop the Trops. I don't think I want the Mummy Hand. I think I want to remove cards. Starting with Strike. How about Concentrate? Surprisingly, no. Not into it. Orklings begun. Foul creatures. Caltrops gamble. Caltrops. Gigatrops. And just KO you. It's better than weakening you. Eight. Okay. Discard that. Poison you, I guess. Hit them all. Do it again next turn. Well, maybe. Unless I'm blocking. But yeah, we're probably going to do something more defensive. 27, okay. The passive damage from Caltrops really helping here. Doing good work. Gyro Falcon, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Blade Plans. We'll skip all that. I don't need the Cloak and Dagger, even though it says green on it. Who cares? As for the Jawworms, they came to the wrong neighborhood. The Chunkening. And based on our most recent sub's name, I just came up with this dad joke spontaneously. Now I must share it with you. What do you call a bird that serves up wraps with delicious tzatziki sauce? A gyro falcon. No refunds. I think we want this blur, not another Calc Gamble. But if only I'd known how many Kelp Gambles I was going to get. Okay, Giant Head could be a problem here. Yeah, Giant Head could be a problem. Fortunately, Burner is set up correctly for this fight. We do have some front load, and we do have lowered health on Giant Head, but all of that does not solve this fight. Whiskey Coke with the Prime sub in 12 months. Yeah, I did Giant Head with a deck like this the other day. I believe it. Definitely believe it. Thankfully, we did add some poison. We can exhaust our Dai. This is an example of what I was talking about earlier, where I said it's good that Dai exhausts, because in the late game, you just want to draw your block cards over and over again, and that's definitely what's happening here. For sure. 16 block. You got it. Go Fleur, Trops. Gamble? I'm going to gamble. I want poison. Double Blur. You know, that's good too. Oh, I should have discarded the strike there. That's fine. Go neutralize. Deflect. Deadly. Now sneaky with slow. Defends. And we can play Bouncing Flask here. That's good. Okay, that's good. Question is, do we kill it next turn? I think the answer is no. That's bad. Neutralize draw is great, though, because then we only have to block 41. Doable. Yeah, we just go dash defend survivor, or rather dash last. Take exactly 0 damage. Okay, hold. And then surely we can do the required 30 here, yeah? Maybe not. That's a bit alarming. It depends on getting Sneaky Strike here. We did get it. Great. Easy game. Peace Pipe is here. Okay, that's a pretty cool thing to do at rest sites. Distraction Plus. Nah, probably Burst. Yeah, this is a good Burst deck. Yeah, this is a good Burst deck. Okay, let's reevaluate real quick. How do we feel about rest sites compared to shops? Shop is still pretty good. Oh, pellets are here. Apotheosis is here. Apotheosis is very good here. And so is this Piercing Whale on sale. If I take the Apotheosis, I get to toke at every rest site, pretty much. That's quite good. Happy Flower is also very good here. There's a lot of good things in this shop. There's a lot of good things in this shop. I think it's got to be Apo Piercing Whale, though, with a Peace Pipe. Pellets for the 3 strength. That's cute. Don't think I care about pellets, though. Admittedly. Not in this position. Mostly because one of the main benefits of pellets, which is negating the heart for a cycle, is that we can already do that with Incense Burner. Lose a strike. Lose the fish. Gain gold, gain a regret curse. Interesting. It's a decent amount of money, and I can toke the regret pretty quickly here. I have a Gambler's Brew. I'm going to do it. That's a lot of money. All we have to do is fight Repto with a curse in our deck. What's the worst that could happen? Gamble here. Burner on 4 for this fight is really good. I think I want to wait to play the die until next turn when there's more minions to kill. Yeah, I also don't want to kill the minions this turn because I want Repto to attack me while I'm intangible. Yes. So don't kill the daggers this turn. Let's do Deadly Poison on Repto. I was going hired. It's in a box, along with all my other worldly possessions. Not in the same box, mind you. Spiked on, nerd. See you later, Repto. Got burner back to 4. That's kind of cute. We get the Ancient Tea set and a Fumes Plus. I don't feel like I need that. Well, it's good for artifact remove. No, it's really good for artifact remove. I better take that. Good turn to be intangible on. I'll just do the damage here. Keep neutralized, though. Nice. Beat. I regret that I have to discard Burst here. Or I could discard Bouncing Flask instead. You know what? Let's do that. One Burst Blur. Beautiful. The Blockening. Nice. Leg sweep with a plus. Oh, yes. Honestly, dodge and roll is good too, but we really want that weaken on the leg sweep. And I think at this point, toking is worth more than basically anything, so I'm going to skip this elite here and just toke the regret and then recall. Yeah, we got to toke regret before the boss fight. Could have had 4 Caltrops. I think we have enough damage in the deck as it is. Get all that block and then I'm intangible. I forgot. I forgore. How's it going, Phaley? The background shall return. Eventually. But I take tools the trade here. Tough question, actually. They seem like they're okay, but not great. Generally with Pyramid, you don't like tools that much, unless you need to discard stuff. What's the plan for Saturdays now that XCOM is finished? Not more XCOM, at least not immediately. But, kind of whatever I feel like. That was the point of the Saturdays in the beginning. Find moving to be one of the more stressful and annoying things to do. It's definitely stressful. It took a lot of effort, took a lot of work. But yeah, we did finish our Long War campaign. It was, somebody said it was 46 streams of XCOM, so that's got to be in the 150 to 200 hour range. Recall. And we have Intangible turn 1 against the Donert. Donert and Deckard. And we're going to try to kill the Donut first. I still think Buffer should be a skill and Apotheosis should be a power. It is kind of weird that Apotheosis is a skill. It's a little strange. Let's go to Flank Defend Defend. I'm going to take a little bit here. Getting set up is never easy. Okay, that should be the last sweep to take. Now we can play Lake Sweep and block pretty well. That's plenty of health for the next boss fight. Not worried here. We're tropping. We are tropping. Kind of struggling here. 4 energy is not enough. That's what I learned. Hopefully the burner is enough. Otherwise, I don't know what I would do here. Damage is getting pretty spicy. It's alright, we have answers. We're very good at blocking. Well, that is a huge amount. Lord. Fumes have been ticking away, though. They're both dying quick here. Just a couple more turns of not dying here. I'm sure we can do it. Yeah, Easy peasy. And burner on 5 for the next fight. Good. Zbixi with the Prime sub in 2 months. Found me through the YouTube and you love the vids. So happy to hear that. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Oh, get intangible, nerd. Alright, Timbo, not as bad as Donudeka. Timbo will give us 3 turns at least. We can just shut them down with Piercing Wail sometimes. Yeah, not so bad. Not so bad. Though until we get the footwork and Apo down, this could be a little tricky. Please give me the foot. The feet. There we go. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. My free turn. Perfect. Burst Apotheosis. Now I'm going to burst Bouncing Flask here, and then just play the footwork normally. I was afraid you might say that. We could gamble here if we need to. Or Colorless Potion. Is my potion chance 100%? Did I just not get any potions? I just noticed that. I think I just didn't get any potions. That's funny. Yeah, this is a pretty good time to use the Colorless Potion. Let's do it. Wouldn't call these very helpful. Although, no, Secret Weapon gets me neutralized, right? Yeah, that's fine. Oh, that's alright. I only have 1 card for next turn. Yikes. Better leave it at 2 then. Okay, we finally get Apo down, though, on this turn, which, of course, we're not even being attacked for. Oof. Oh, we're getting hard countered by the Time Eater here. Spicy. Probably have to Piercing Wail next turn. Yikes. Yeah, I definitely do. Yikes, that's a huge number. This is quite bad, actually. Not letting up either. Never liked you. Okay, interesting. There we go, poison. This turn could be a bit spooky. 21 by 3, a bit is maybe underselling it. Good. Perfect block. Look at those caltrops, really adding up. Okay, I think we made it through. Not maybe as easy as we initially imagined. Can I set burner to 4 for next act? I think that's going to be a challenge, but I'll try. Looks like I can. Perfect. Foolish. Foolish. Play burst. Burst wins. Two thump, two thump, two thump. A deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the spire, the source of all these caltrops? You deal 2107 damage. Have I been here before? Okay, we are missing a decent chunk of health. Nothing I can do to get it back at the shop or the rest site. We just toke here. Or I could upgrade Apotheosis to make it easier to play. Sneaking a tangent with 77 months. You're also moving. We just moved here, so glad I can provide some coziness while you do it yourself. I'm going to toke another card. Somebody asked, how does well-laid plans compare to strike remove? Basically, you can think of them as both doing nothing when you play them, but the well-laid plans at least stays gone once you play it. So it's kind of like a slime, whereas the strikes are more like a wound. We'll remove the wound. Best things to see in the shop. Piercing Whale is very good. Smoothstone is very good. Medical Kit is okay. Liquid Bronze is hilarious. Definitely want this Piercing Whale. We don't Rod. Nah, Rod's not worth 343 bucks. Certainly not. Price is too steep. That kit not bad. Can I do both? I can do both. Smoothstone and medical kit. I probably want to buy a potion though over a relic. Although I can't buy potion remove relic. Interesting. Maybe I do just want both relics. Hey, Peter Crane, just a few bits. I definitely have to go back and catch the heart fight. See how that went down. Let's take both relics, I guess. Not having 2 potions feels weird, though. Alright, I'm going to go Apo, Burst Prepared. Burst Blur. I'll have more energy, even better. Brilliant. Slay the powers. Maximum powers. Actually, I want to set up block for this thing next turn. More powers. Great. Block. think the poison there. Pretty spicy like though. Can I KO this one now? That is the question. Looking like probably not, huh? Well prepared here. Okay. Problem is that I've set up burner wrong now, though. I guess burner on 0 is okay. Not gonna help me first cycle, though. It's concerning. But we get full health with Pentagraph. That's nice. And a weak potion. Maybe an outmaneuver. Probably not, though. Full health into heart feels pretty good with these potions, actually. I'm not too worried here. That's pretty cute. Lots of poison on turn 1, you do like to see. I guess I could retain a little bit of block. Might as well. Might as well. It is the multi-hit first. You get Caltrops, but no Piercing Wail. That's a little spooky. Hopefully we can heal 5 next turn. I think we're okay here. Gonna go pretty low on health next turn, though. Let me run that. Okay. Although we never die here, right? No, we never die here with Weak Pot. Okay, that's cool. We just footwork, defend, defend. Spooky. And what? Defend Apotheosis? Oh boy. If it's big hit next turn, I'm kind of in trouble. We do have the Gamble Brew, though. Okay, we'll be fine. That's multi-hit. Okay, everything's fine, then. Everything is A-okay. We just play Piercing Wail, play Caltrops, play Leg Sweep. We want to keep bursts and such. Okay, now we're fine. Now we're fine. I can get rid of some trash here. Toss the slimes, toss the Will-Aid plans, play a strike. Draw that garbage again. Guaranteed block. I'd rather have this next turn, though. Here we go. No benefit to having 2 Calc Gambles in hand, right? So if I got 2, might as well discard 1. Okay, Beat of Death 3 is quite painful here. But we have ways. Sneaky Strike. Fiber Deadly. Damage. GG, Mr. Hart. You've been had. Just barely making it with our health there. Thanks to the Ornithopter and the Pantograph, we get to live this fight. GG. Can't stop the trots. GG.
If you enjoyed that video, watch this one next, and don't forget to follow on Twitch to watch the content live. Click the link in the description below.